Hi guys, it's Fentony. I'm not doing as many prediction videos as I have been in the past, but I thought I would do this one. It turns out that I've not actually made a Tyrion video for season 7, so he is my favourite character, so I can't leave him out, can I? So this video is going to be my Tyrion Lannister prediction videos for season 7. As usual, just be careful for spoilers. So as of the season 6 finale, Tyrion Lannister is now Hand of the Queen to Daenerys Targaryen. Back in season 1, you would never think that this would happen. I love the moment when she names him Hand of the Queen and gives him the badge. Tyrion was just perfect here, especially when he says, "I would swear you my sword, but I don't actually own a sword." Tyrion is just so good, especially with his one-liners, and in season 7 he's supposed to have the best line of the season according to Dan and Dave. So when season 7 comes out, I'll be looking for that line. Several months ago we got the in-production trailer that didn't show us too much. We got some props from season 6, but we got a new line from Tyrion.
"Welcome home, my queen."
For me, this must be when Daenerys finally lands in Westeros. We're not 100% sure where she's going to land. Will she go to Dorne? But she seems to be heading to Dragonstone eventually. So as Hand of the Queen, Tyrion has a lot of responsibilities. I think his first major act is going to be to send out ravens to all the lords of Westeros telling them, Daenerys is here, come swear fealty. I do feel that Daenerys might have a different approach. She might say, why don't I just go out there, I've got 3 dragons, I've got the biggest army, I can take their cities, no problem. But Tyrion will tell her, you can't do that, the people will hate you, you caused so much destruction, think of the casualties. There will be some lords that answer this message, and Jon Snow is going to be one of them. We know Jon Snow is going south to meet with Daenerys and gather some dragonglass to fight the White Walkers. I do feel when Jon tells Daenerys, she's going to be a bit skeptical about White Walkers, but I do feel Tyrion will tell her, I've never seen a White Walker before, I've never been beyond the wall, but I know Jon Snow isn't crazy. I'm not too sure if any other lords of Westeros will come to Daenerys. I do expect they might, but there will be some that don't, and you can count the Lannisters in that. Even though Daenerys has the biggest army, and should eventually win, I do think Tyrion will warn her about Cersei. He knows Cersei very well. Cersei is a survivor and she won't give up without a fight. There was a scene that was filmed for season 7 where Daenerys sets someone on fire after a huge battle. We do think this might be Randall Tarly and she's punishing him and showing the rest of Westeros. I do feel in private Tyrion might tell her, that was a bit too far. You can't go around burning everyone. The people will see you just like they saw your father, as a mad queen. I do feel Tyrion's going to be very important to keep Daenerys on the right path. Supposedly Tyrion's knowledge of King's Landing and Castle Rock are going to be very important in season 7. Varys showed Tyrion a map of King's Landing and all its secret passageways, and Tyrion's going to use that. Perhaps a small force sneaks into King's Landing. And then in Castle Rock, Tyrion was in charge of the sewer systems, so he knows that very well. I'd love to see Tyrion sneak into Castle Rock and take over the city. I do expect Tyrion and Jaime to finally meet up again. Tyrion and Jaime have always been close, but remember what Jaime told Bronn, if he ever sees Tyrion again, he's gonna kill him. And if you think about it, a lot of the problems that occurred in King's Landing in season 5 onwards were because of Tywin's death. I'd love to see Tyrion and Bronn meet up again. They've always had some sort of special friendship going on, and their scenes together were some of my favourites. Back in season 6, Tyrion had one of the best scenes with the dragons, but will we get more of Tyrion with the dragons? I'd really love to see this, and it'd be such a tease. The big dragon pit scene is where Tyrion is going to stand out the most, I think. As Hand of the Queen for Daenerys, he is going to be very important here. Daenerys has never been the best at negotiating with people, sometimes she gets a bit hot-headed, so Tyrion is going to be very important here. He needs to keep Daenerys calm and to make sure everyone agrees on what to do against the White Walkers. The dragon pit's going to be full of main characters, but there's one character I really want to see Tyrion speak to, and that's his sister, Cersei. Cersei still blames Tyrion for Joffrey's death, and we don't know if Littlefinger and Lady Olenna have been revealed as the true culprits, but I do think Cersei will still blame Tyrion. Remember in season 5, Cersei put a bounty on Tyrion's head. This next bit's just a bit of fun. If Daenerys does win the war and claims the Iron Throne, as Hand of the Queen, Tyrion will sit on the Iron Throne at times. We must see this before the end. So let me know your predictions for Tyrion in season 7. I know with the plot leak and all the spoilers, these videos have gotten a bit boring and repetitive, but I really like Tyrion and I had to make a video on him before all the trailers drop and we start making videos on that. Also, this famous line from Tyrion that's supposed to be the best in the season. What do you think it is? I would appreciate it if you could leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.